Hello, we are answering the second question on the evaluation sheet. How does our opening sequence represent particular social groups?
So we picked our main character, Mia, to be female because we felt like that's stereotypically the more vulnerable gender, and the audience can relate more, and it builds tension and scares them more because they think, oh yeah, they have more sympathy towards that sort of character, basically.
So hair and makeup. I feel that we really played down the character because we wanted to kind of show people that this is just a regular girl who this could happen to anyone. Because within the thriller genre, I think they play on like natural occurrences, like in ours, a girl is walking home. You're not really sure where it is, but we've kind of played it down in the fact that she's not got too much going on, so you wouldn't think she was coming back from a party. It's just literally, I don't know, it's just a representation of just an average girl.
Yeah, and then like again, our target audience can relate more to them because it's not like
it's not too overdone,
and it builds more tension because it's like
you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, because if she was coming from a party, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, it's somebody following her back from a party or something.
Yeah.
But like, because she's just normal and she's just walking down, you think, oh, well, this could happen to me. Like, it could happen to anyone. So, clothing. We thought about a lot about clothing actually. We thought for the main character Mia, we put her in her dream sequence. We've dressed her in like just everyday regular Joe clothes. It was a black top, like a nude white skirt, black tights, and just like normal plimsolls. And we've put her in black because we thought almost like for the camera that was it hid her more, didn't it? For our shots, we thought that was more like eerie, and it like gave the tone of the film. And then the white skirt, or nude skirt.
Yeah. We kind of incorporated that sort of colour scheme to kind of contrast the black. So the black has kind of mystery and different connotations of mortality, which is also worn by the masked person. But also the nude kind of white has connotations of purity, of innocence, but then the nude is kind of a take on the white, showing that she's not exactly what it seems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Social class. Oh, well, for the social class, we thought that there's no obvious social class. We thought because she's just walking down the street, but like from her clothes, I think the audience will probably get the impression that she's more middle class, and that makes the character more relatable, to be honest, because our target audience would probably be like majority that class. So and you can tell that from like the establishing shots and everything. It's not like an affluent area, but it's comfortable. Like you can see that she's not living in like a poor area.
No, and I think also the fact that she's wearing a skirt kind of oozes like her gender is like more feminine than whatever not. So then regional identity. I don't think that wasn't something that we were really kind of focused on like representing, because we feel like the larger we keep that like people thinking, the more target audience we can like obviously establish. Because like for example, I don't really want to ruin this by saying like Emmerdale, that's a very like obvious regional identity and can only be kind of, the target audience can quite be rounded to like a certain age group, certain mentality, but with ours we kind of wanted to keep that kind of hidden so people can have their own interest and not be influenced,
their own perception of it. For age as well, we've written that the main character is 17. This is because our target audience, I think it ranged from 15 to 23, I think. So like we felt like 17, like that's going to target the majority of our audience, and like the older section of the audience will probably, like, you'll still have sympathy for the younger character, whereas if you're younger, you wouldn't really be sympathetic for an older character because you're like
And like 23, like that kind of age group, you can kind of reminisce to when you were a bit younger and how it felt just like walking to certain places and like certain situations. So.
The character in the mask, we haven't mentioned a lot about that. So for the costume for that, we picked, it was really simple, just a white mask and a black hoodie, and then it's holding a knife in the window. We like the mask.
I was going to say, I think the colour of the mask is very contrasting to the hoodie. Like,
yeah, definitely, so it stands out.
Yeah, I think that was like something to do with like building the mystery, and then also the connotations of both colours like contrasting against each other.
Yeah, and masks obviously are like iconography of thrillers, aren't they? Mm-hmm. So that was basically necessary for our thriller film. Same with the black hoodie, to be honest. Also to keep like the body hidden, and then like the mask stands out more.
Yeah, definitely. And especially like with the background, because obviously we shot it when it was dark. Like the only thing that you could partially see was the mask, and then the reflection of the blade of the knife.
Yeah.
So that was just to create a bit more tension of the character.
Obviously, also like looking at hairstyle, makeup, gender, age. Like you can't tell for the character in the mask, and we've done that purposely, I think, like because
adds a sense of mystery.
Yes, and it definitely builds tension because you have no idea who that character is, and like you'll probably find that out through the film, and it'll just make it more interesting as well. Because at the same time, like you want the opening sequence to be really interesting, but you don't want to give that character away.
Yeah, no,
because there's no point in.
Yeah, the whole point is like, who is this person? What are they doing? We have no idea what they look like. Can barely even see their eyes, and that was kind of something that we shot purposely because every thriller has a catch.
Yeah, and we didn't want to close up either, just in case like too much were given away. But yeah, that's it. Bye.
Thank you.